Okay, tonight's story is going to be a thing that happened in, I think it was 4th, maybe 5th grade. I think it was 4th. 4th. Okay, so there was this kid there. We had this kid in our class who was the special ed unit, and he was pretty much the oldest out of all of us. He was a 6th grader who was there for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe some learning disability. I don't know. That's not what I want to talk about. Now this kid would always wear black. He was a huge, sort of hard rock fan. And me and my friends always had this sort of war with him. But that's a story for another time. But anyhow, today I just decided to mess with them. Beforehand, I have to tell you what led up to this. Okay, so I made a wanted poster, or I just drew on a piece of paper. And it was of that kid and one of his older friends who he used to hang around, and that kid was a little worse than him. So basically, I hang it up. The teacher tells me to take it down for obvious reasons. So I have it crumpled up in my desk for a while. But then, okay, so in the middle of the room at the time, there were these two half tables, half circle tables, with a little space in between them. So if you put them together, it made them look like a Pokeball pretty much. So there was a little space right there. Alright, so basically I see him working on something over there, and I'm surprised I didn't get yelled at by the teacher for doing this. But anyhow, so I pick it up out of my desk, kind of uncrumple it, and so I crawl under those two desks, and as I said, he's working on something. So I literally just, after I uncrumple it, I literally just slide it. I put my hand up right through that little hole in the middle of the table. Then I just slide it, but he's not noticing it. So I slide it again. He still doesn't notice. Then I do it a third time. And then he just sort of snatches it off the table. Then I just so then I kind of get out or watch him from under the table. And then he's like, so then he just crumples it up again. My phone went off. So he crumbles it up really tight. Then he goes to the sink that we had in the classroom, runs it under water for a brief 3 seconds, and then just tosses it in the trash can that was right nearby. Then he just sat back down and did his work. And then I kind of walk up close to him, and he's telling one of his friends that was in that class, he's like, he just called us bullies. And I'm like, I could tell. Okay, so what the poster said, I was trying to sort of make a parody of Wet Bandits from Home Alone with wet bullies, and I just sketched like a picture of him and that other kid. And so that's what it looked like. And so I fished that thing out of the trash can. I think it's still sitting around my house to this day. But I can't be certain. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this story. Like, subscribe, favorite, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you next time.